And what I am proposing today is a new and just answer to a vexing problem in our immigration laws, and I call it the Family Stabilization Act. But it would allow members of a family who arrived to the United States prior to January 20th, 2017 to apply for a legal status in this country, provided that there is no serious penal code violation. They must pay all costs associated with the application process. This should not be a burden on the taxpayers of the United States. The permits, once approved, would be issued for a period of 5 years. And these permits would be renewable at the end of a 5-year period, provided the applicant has continued to follow the law and has not violated the penal code in a serious way. Finally, once an individual makes application for a legal status under the Family Stabilization Act, they must be aware that there is no pathway to citizenship. We cannot grant citizenship to people that violated U.S. policy, but at least this begins to stabilize the family here in our state, in our city, and in our county.
Is that our office will be a pivot point, a key point to help facilitate whatever future plans occur with regard to immigration reform. With regard to doing these background checks every 5 years to make sure that they still qualify, with regard to providing passports to any children or relatives that qualify under the Family Stabilization Act, and as well as in general providing law enforcement services so that these folks know that they can participate and take a part of all the services that everybody else is taking advantage of as a stabilized family unit.
These laws being enforced by the president. Why were these laws enforced before with previous presidents that,
You know, we've had 40, 50 years of political infighting with respect to immigration. And I think the American people want a solution, a common sense solution to the immigration problem, because every day we see families ripped apart, and at the end of the day, that really bothers the American conscience.
What he has proposed is a lot of common sense. It would make a huge difference in people's lives.
Folks, it is up to Congress to change the laws, not the president. This is a framework that I'm offering to our congressional delegation and our 2 U.S. senators. Harris County has one of the largest congressional delegations in the nation, and it is up to them to help lead the fight to make sure that families don't live in fear of deportation, that children go to school every day and have to worry about whether their mom or their dad is going to be at home or is going to be detained by ICE agents and then deported. And I'm hopeful that Congress will address that. Thank you all for coming.
Very well done.
Muchas gracias.